Hi, this is Simon from Fingers on Plastic, and you may be wondering who this roguish devil is with me. This is John from Gabbing About.
Hi everybody. Nice to meet you.
So John's joined me today because we've both been playing the Outriders demo, and John is a Twitch streamer, and you can find him. I'll put the details in the description below. It's Gabbing About, isn't it? Still?
It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I've not really streamed much since the back end of last year because I started a new job, and that takes up pretty much all my spare time. So, but I'll get back to it eventually.
So your new job, they didn't make you cut your hair then?
No, they didn't. So,
wow,
it's lovely. Look at it.
Yeah, it's very
long.
Yeah, you need a bit of conditioner there.
I do. Yeah. It's just more,
so anyway,
more
John,
effort.
What did you think about the Outriders demo?
It's really good. Shocked by it, how good it actually is. I had seen videos of it. I'd seen other YouTubers talking about it, and I thought it looked like it lacked something. But then when you've got it in your hands and you're playing the game, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, same. I wasn't expecting too much. But then again, Bulletstorm, which also by People Can Fly, is one of my absolute all-time favourites.
Sweet.
I was saying a bit ago, it's like they took. I mean, when you start the game, there's a bit of Mass Effect Andromeda vibe going on, leaving Earth, and then you go into Arena and there's all the blocks of cover. It's like Gears of War.
Yeah.
You know when you're about to pick a fight, don't you? Because you walk in and there's conveniently dotted cover, just staggered all the way up to the end. It's like, right, I'm guessing I've got to get to that door.
Yes.
But it's fun. It's I didn't like not being able to jump.
Yes, yeah. I think we'll probably get onto that, won't we? In terms of traversal, it's like there's a ledge there. I want to jump. No, I can't get up there. Or there's some cover, and if it's slightly too deep, you can't clamber over it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but it's a game that's a cover shooter that, especially playing the Devastator, you don't need cover. Devastator, I've just played before we started, and it's insanely fun. So I shared a video with you, I think, which you can always splice in, and it's
probably be on top of us right about now.
Yeah. So just hovering in the sky and just going like, I don't know, I can't even think what it's from. It's just incredible. So that, and then I got some armor that extends the duration of my golem ability, which is less damage taken, and then one that makes my bullet reflection automatic, like passive instead of it being an active ability. So I can't wait to see what it's like at max level. Cannot wait.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward because it's like, I love it because I started and I did the Technomancer, which is basically ice powers, wasn't it?
Yeah, I literally just started that while we were waiting.
That was all right, and then I went to Pyro. And there was a few times I was overwhelmed because it is at heart it's a cover shooter.
Yeah.
But every now and then it's like it wants to be something else because there was I got flanked by enemies like either side of me and they were just charging at me, and it was like that's not really cover shooter behavior. This is all out pandemonium behavior. And I'd already used my turn that guy into a bomb over there, and those guys are on fire, and there's still about 5 of them running at me. It was like, I had to back off a lot.
Yeah. When you hit level 6 on the Pyromancer, you get a new ability that does an interrupt and a little stagger. So I replaced one of my abilities with that. So if you get overwhelmed, you do that. It'll interrupt any of them, stagger them a little bit, and then whatever the original LB is, where you just smash into the ground, and that just takes care of everything. So they work in synergy together, which is good.
Yeah. I found the shooting very meaty. I liked, when you're behind your cover and you've got your assault rifle, that felt.
Yeah.
It felt like it felt good.
Yeah. It was rewarding. You knew you were shooting a gun.
Yeah. So. And it was like, I like that. It was just because sometimes I forgot what it was I was playing not so long ago, and the shooting felt a bit wispy, and it was like, but this you knew you were doing some damage, and it was good.
Yeah.
Which I like.
I got an auto shotgun on my Devastator, and Gauss, the only boss of the demo, but the first boss, electric dude. So when he was going up to do an ability, went in, stunned him, interrupted him with my charge, popped my reflect and my shield, and just stood there and just unloaded 40 rounds into him from a shotgun and just killed him.
He melted.
Yeah, it was like,
on the way to that guy, there's like a fallen army soldier over on the right.
Yes, yeah.
She does a side mission.
Or Audrey Storm, I think her name is, yeah.
Yeah, and you get another boss in there, another captain, who flings like fire that chases you around.
Yeah, he's the guy from the beginning of the game. Yeah, so, he's the only guy that's killed me so far. I died to him again with my Devastator because I didn't interrupt his firestorm. So yeah.
Yeah, and what I didn't realise was because I killed all his mates around.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ran around so I could shoot him and set him on fire, but I didn't realise that his mates would be spawning behind me.
Right.
That took the wind out of my sails a tiny bit.
The captains are good though. So one of them cast a self-res ability, so I killed him. I was like, yes, and then he just got back up.
I was like, no, stay dead.
Yeah, what is this? So, but it's good. It's just a good game. I don't know if you had a chance to watch the video I sent you about the end game content. Like the expeditions and stuff.
No, I've not seen much of it. The only thing I saw is, at the end that popped up, it bragged about 35 hours, and I was thinking, I think I want more than 35 hours for a full price game now.
Yeah. Well, it's 35 for the story. Then you've got all the expeditions, and stuff.
I imagine that's going to be very Destiny, like you go into your grind and to level up and things like that. But obviously I've finished Skyrim for the first time.
You put a stupid amount of hours into that, didn't you?
Yeah, I put Mass Effect Andromeda, which I ended up loving, and I put a fair amount of hours into that. And before that, I did Elix.
How is that? I've not played it.
Oh, it's great. I really enjoyed it. Now I thought it was a great game, and it had my personal favourite thing, which reappears in Outriders. Because in Skyrim, when you go and harvest or mine something, you get a little pickaxe out, and you go.
Yeah.
So in Elix, the guy basically pulls a pneumatic drill out of his buttons, like. And I found that again in Outriders. If you go, you can harvest the thing. Stuff.
Yeah.
And they get the pneumatic drill out, and I was like, I love that.
That is good.
Pleased me.
Well, there's some things. Oh, no, go on.
Did you find the woman in the marketplace that's collecting like old world goods?
Yes.
The Beastie Boys LP.
Yes, yeah, she's got it. Yeah. I did her side quest where you go off and near the fallen soldier, near Audrey, to the right of her, there's a door there that you go in. And you get a hologram for her.
Cool.
So yeah.
I've not done that one yet. I've just.
No, it's good. So it's just a good game, and
yeah. It's not. I mean, I think people are expecting it to be something that's strong. It's not like amazing, but it's good and it's solid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it performs well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're on the Series X.
Yeah.
And I'm running it on the Xbox One X. So I've noticed slightly longer load times, and every now and then I've had the odd pause. So when you hit your back button to get your inventory and all that up, I have a bit of a pause there. It's like, thinking.
No, the thing is, being a somebody who plays Destiny actively, even on the One X, or even on the Series X, there's still a little bit of a delay with the menu. So that they've managed to eliminate that altogether on the Series X is great, and it's only there a little bit on the One X is still really good. So
yeah, I mean, I will upgrade soon, but I'm pleased it still works because obviously. There's that cyberpunk disaster.
Yeah. Valhalla doesn't run. It runs well, but not amazing.
Valhalla doesn't run amazing very well, and it was like, I feel like I'm starting to be. Now I finally feel like I'm starting to miss out for not having upgraded yet. So it's going to have to happen.
Yeah.
But Outriders is definitely a must. I'm looking for it. It's about 6 weeks away, isn't it?
Yeah, April 1st. That's not even 6 weeks. It's a month.
Oh right.
It was originally the 2nd of the 2nd. Then they delayed it 2 months and put out the demo. So,
what did you think of the lead character?
So did you play as male or female?
I played as male.
Yeah, so I've done it once as male and one as female, and the male dialogue, he seems to land it a lot better than the female. So, which is odd because in Mass Effect, especially in the original trilogy, which you'll get round to this year, Fem Shep to me is the better Shepherd. The voice actress and everything, it just does a much better job. Whereas in this, he nailed it well. But it's a typical People Can Fly game where.
Well, no, I actually disagree with that because obviously, if you play Bulletstorm, all the guys in there are very in your face, over the top. The creatives, charismatic. They've got the it factor, and they're all fun to play as. I actually found some of the characters a bit bland, a bit generic, dare I say. I wasn't, and that Jacob guy who they call Jacob.
Oh, Jacob. Yeah.
Jacob. It's like that was bugging me by just mispronouncing his name. And I don't know why it was annoying me, but I found the guy.
I think he's Hungarian or something, isn't he? So it will be pronounced differently.
I found him a bit bland, comparatively to the Bulletstorm guys, who were just smash mouth in your face.
Yes, they were. Yeah.
This is the way it is. It was very sort of older style action movie speak.
Yeah.
Like, I can handle myself.
Yeah, whereas in this, he's got a few good lines. So, like, I like the bit where when you rescue. Have you rescued the vendor, Eva?
Yeah, I rescued Eva.
Yeah, when you rescue Eva and she interrupts you and gets herself out, and characters are like, "Hold on, I was in the middle of my lines here." I like that because it just, you wouldn't say that, would you? You wouldn't be trying to rescue somebody and then telling them that they've spoiled it for you. So, but it worked well. Yeah, a lot of the dialogue is a bit. Lands a bit flat, but it's even worse on the female.
It feels muted, and it was not something I was expecting, especially after Bulletstorm, with them being so vibrant. I just felt that these guys were those. It was almost like the corporate overlords told people behind, let's dial it back a little bit.
Yeah, still got the tone there. The tone, the language.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
There, but it feels like it's being held back.
Yeah. Well, we've got an hour's worth of story, if that, in it. So we'll see what comes with the next 30 odd hours. See what happens. We're gonna have a big cast of characters. So
yeah. Oh, I love the fact there's a demo because we've not had a proper. It's always beta.
Yeah.
Trials and
everything gets wiped and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the fact that this is a demo that we are playing, and it's got story in it, which is part of the story. I think that's fantastic. I love that.
And then it all copies over as well, which is great. So the three characters I've got now, when the game launches, I can sit down and think, right, which one am I going to play? I've still got the trickster to do, but then I can pick one and go with that.
Yeah. So. I'm going to try I wasn't particularly bothered by the ice guy, the Technomancer.
Yeah. I'm
probably wrong. I didn't give it much of a go. It's only just past where you pick, and it was just like, yeah, whatever. But I'm going to give this Devastator a whirl.
Yeah, I was shocked by it because it's a tank, so it's going to be able to take a bit of damage, but I wasn't expecting the hover and slam ability. That made me go, I really like this, because you can use it to get up ledges and stuff.
Yeah. So. Where have I seen the hover and slam ability before?
You might have seen it in Mass Effect games, like if you've seen trailers and stuff. Like the Sentinel, I think it is in the original trilogy's got it. So.
No, I know where I've done that. Transformers: War for Cybertron.
Obviously, it's gonna be a Transformers game. They did it first.
That's where there was a character. Megatron. One of his abilities, you'd leap up into the air, you'd aim your little reticle, and then fly down, smash people to bits.
It's in Halo 5 Guardians as well, just for reference. So, not that you remember, because nobody likes Halo 5 Guardians. So,
it was nice to look at.
It looked good. It looked good. So, it's a good game as well.
It played well. We just don't talk about the story.
No, it's we'll see what they do with it. So,
well, they got to pull it out of the bag. If they don't nail Infinite, I think Halo's in a lot of trouble. Especially in anything that Halo Wars has basically been shelved now.
Yeah, but But it's a continuation of Halo Wars 2, though, isn't it? You know, with all the Banished and them finding the Halo ring and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, it was all that. So. I was just enjoying the Halo Wars games more than the actual Halo games at this point. It was just more fun. So yeah, that saying no more Halo Wars, that one hurt. Anyway, we're going way off on a tangent.
So I knew nothing about the story. So I knew, you know, the basic premise. Earth's ravished, colony ship, splendid animation, all that kind of stuff. I wasn't expecting what happened at the beginning. So for everything to go to absolute hell and back, and you to go to sleep for 31 years.
I was expecting it up until you were sleeping for 31 years. I knew something obviously going to happen because I'd seen the advert where you had powers and you started without the powers. There's something obviously going to happen. And I thought it was going to be when you were stepping through that foresty bit.
And all the fungus
the black
stuff. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen, but not.
You were inhaling the black goo, and I thought, well, there's where my powers are coming from, and
bit of Prometheus.
I was from a bit. I was quite happy that I was wrong with that because I didn't want to predict what was going to happen again and again.
Yeah, but there's the way that everybody. So obviously, if you're listening to this or watching this, I guess spoilers. But the way everybody turns on you and the small group of friends you've got, and that guy kills the captain, and then you kill him. But I think he'll come back. I don't know why.
I didn't feel satisfied killing him. I wanted to kill him properly and some more.
Yeah, well, because the truck blew up, didn't it? So you didn't actually get to kill him. You just were fighting him, and then the truck blew up. So we've not seen him die. So
I'm expecting him to come back, and I want to kill him.
Yeah, I think he'll be an old.
He's related to that weird Scarface guy. That's
Seth.
Seth, that's him.
Yeah.
It's probably leading to that. And there was that sort of teaser. What was it, Moloch?
Yes, yeah. Because Seth said that he's going to go and take care of him, and we've got to lead the people out of the valley. So.
Well, I was saying, my sort of general theory is if you took Mass Effect Andromeda, Gears of War, bit of Anthem, Destiny, that style of thing, because it's going to be drop in co-op, and I got the odd. Every now and then, a little vibe of Infamous from the PlayStation. And if you put all that in a blender, I think you'd get Outriders, and it's fun. You know, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to play it.
Yeah.
I'm going to upgrade my internet so I can play it with people. Probably you. I'm sure you'll be streaming it on your Twitch channel, which we will again plug.
I will. I am going to get back into it. So I may start with this, but it's just a good game. It's good, and I don't think there's been a non-full game that I've gone back to and played 3 times in a row in 2 days. And I've done that with this. No trials have I ever done that with. Because it's a trial. What's the point? Whereas this, it's everything I'm doing will carry over till April. So
little Dave's not going to like it, is he?
No, he won't. No. 6 out of 10 for Dave. So
yeah, we'll just get a message. Play demo 6 out of 10. Yeah, not bothered.
Can't jump. So
can't jump.
But I thought that was going to bother me, but it didn't. It
bothered me. There was because I was exploring where you go and look at that. It wants you to go and collect the cow DNA or something. Yeah. And then walking back, I thought I'd go for a little wander. And there was this ledge, so I walked round onto this ledge, and the pathway was over like these bumps, and I couldn't get over the bumps, so I had to backtrack and walk. I'm thinking, I'm this big hard marine, and I couldn't jump over a pebble.
Yeah, it's there's those bits where it does, but then once held up, and you go to wherever we are now, 31 years in the future, I've not encountered any areas like that. So. But the game, what's it look like on the Series X? Does it look good?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good as well.
Yeah, it's a great looking game. That weird electric storm and all that looked stunning. I was like, not quite Gears 5 stunning, but not close.
Yeah, it's good. The jarring thing, and you probably won't experience this because you're on the One X, but gameplay goes from 60 to 30 FPS in a cutscene. So you're playing, and then the cutscene goes to 30, and you're like, that's a bit jarring, and then you go back to 60. So it just takes a little bit to get used to, but it must be worse on PC when you're going from people are probably playing at 90, 120 to 30. But apart from that, a few bugs with like hit detection when firing guns.
I've not done that, but I did see your video where you were flying through floors and things like that.
Yes. Yeah, I did one co-op mission yesterday, and they opened the chest, and I was stood in front of it, so they opened it, and I just went through the floor, over the ceiling, and came back down. I was like, oh, hello, here we go. So.
What's it like playing with other people? Because I've not played it with multiplayer because my internet cannot handle multiplayer at the moment. It just cannot do it. So what's it like playing with other people?
So it doesn't seem to scale. Like there's no modifiers. So for example, Diablo 3. If you join other people, the game will scale up and get more difficult. Whereas this just seems to be everything was the same. We were just obliterating everything. We had 2 Pyromancers and something else. I don't know what the other one was. And we were just wrecking shop. It was silly good. So it was fun. Just took ages to get into a game. So obviously it's a demo, isn't it? So
the demo, and I think Xbox Live's been having some issues recently. It's not been tip top.
No, it's not. It's not.
So, final thoughts on Outriders?
Play the demo, definitely. You know, we can say all the positive and negatives we want, but just play the demo, and you can make it. And if you don't like it, or you do like it, and you're unsure, and you want to wait for the full game, everything you've done will carry over. So it's that simple. Just play the demo, and it's not very big, 19 gig. Something like that. It's not.
Yeah, I was surprised by how much demo there was. Because when it was 19 gig, I was expecting maybe a level, but there's a couple of hours in there if you watch and have a good explore and all that.
Yeah.
So
By yourself.
For free, it's great.
Yeah, it's yeah.
It's done its job. It's made me want to play more.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's the basis of the demo, isn't it? All the way back from our old demo discs on the PlayStation 1 through to this. You want to play enough of it for it to go. Now buy me.
Yeah.
And that's what this has done. It's gone. All right, I'll buy it. So.
Yeah, I'll be buying it. Cool. Well, thank you very much for joining me, John.
No, thank you for the invite.
Then you can find John on Gabbing About, and we'll put all his links down there. But that's about it for us talking about the Outriders demo. Thank you very much.
Take care.
Fingers on plastic.